Hey there, welcome back to my channel, where we are making delicious, nutritious food that is low in carbohydrates because we want to keep our blood sugars stable throughout the day. No more energy crashes, no more cravings. We just want to feel good naturally. Today's recipe is part of our breakfast recipes series. And if you haven't already seen it, be sure to check out last week's video, how to make an avocado and egg breakfast boats. It's a crowd pleaser. And today we're going to be making a keto-friendly chaffle sandwich. Now, what is a chaffle? Well, you can tell by the name. It's basically a waffle but made with cheese. And if you love waffles, if you love eggs, then this is a fun way to start your morning. If you have a mini waffle maker, even better. So let's get started. To start, crack 1 large egg into a mixing bowl. Then add in half a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. It's important to shred your own cheese. The pre-shredded stuff has cellulose in it which prevents it from melting properly. But this will melt beautifully and turn out so creamy. Then we're going to add an important ingredient, and that is 1 tablespoon of almond flour. This is going to add extra crispiness to our waffles, so you don't have to use it, but I do recommend it. Give everything a nice mix, and now you're ready to pour. We're going to pour half of our mixture into a greased mini waffle maker. I use a little bit of butter just to coat the bottom. And then we're going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes, depending on your waffle maker. Mine tends to run a little bit hot, so I go for about 3 minutes. You'll know it's ready when it's golden brown and crispy around the edges. Once you take it out, you can place the second half of the batter in the waffle maker and cook that one off. When both of your waffles are finished, go ahead and set them off to the side. They should look something like this. Beautiful, right? So this is your low-carb bread. No need to buy expensive keto bread, you just made some yourself. And all you did was mix up a batter, pour it in a waffle maker, and cooked it off. Super easy. Now we're going to move on to assembly, and we're going to fill these babies up with some deliciousness. To do that, I have some sliced bacon. You can use turkey bacon or pork bacon, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use 2 slices, but if you're really hungry, use 4 slices of bacon. We're also going to add a slice of cheddar cheese. Again, you can use any type of cheese you want. For the filling, I am going to stack those 2 chaffles up, and I'm going to put the bacon and the cheddar cheese in between. And if you want to add tomato, onion, avocado, go for it. But this is a really basic, simple version, and it tastes absolutely amazing. Look at that beauty. Crunchy, cheesy, satisfying. So before we dive into this, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And if you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button there. Thank you. Alright, now let's dig in. I love starting my morning with keto-friendly recipes because they keep me full and satisfied without the sugar crash that comes from eating traditional breakfast foods like bagels, pancakes, muffins, sodas, juice, things like that. So when I eat a meal like this, I feel great. I'm energized. I'm not touching the stove. It's very easy to make. You can make these ahead of time and just reheat them in the morning, so it's perfect for meal prepping. So let's talk about some other ways you can use these chaffles. These chaffles would be amazing with some scrambled eggs, salsa, sour cream, guacamole. You can make sweet chaffles by adding a few drops of stevia or a sugar alcohol like erythritol to the batter. Top it off with some sugar-free syrup or a few berries. You can roll these suckers up and make a pinwheel by adding some cream cheese or a sugar-free jelly or jam. Go crazy with these chaffles. There's so many possibilities. This is a fun way to switch up your breakfast routine. Now let's talk about the nutritional benefits of this recipe. So the typical American breakfast consists of eggs, bacon, and a bagel with some sort of sugary beverage like orange juice or soda. All of that is loaded with refined carbohydrates, which causes an insulin spike, followed by a blood sugar crash, leaving us hungry and tired by mid-morning. But by replacing the bagel with a keto-friendly chaffle, we reduce the carbs significantly along with cutting out the sugary drink. And instead opting for water with lemon or a keto-friendly coffee drink like bulletproof coffee. We are improving the quality of our food, meaning we are eating real whole foods, unprocessed or minimally processed with less than 3 net carbs per serving. That helps us avoid the blood sugar roller coaster ride and keeps you feeling full and satisfied without the cravings and hunger. Now let's take a closer look at the nutrition facts for this sandwich. As you can see, it's only 330 calories. It's high in fat, which is exactly what we want, because fat keeps us full and satisfied. It's also moderate in protein and low in carbs. If you're following a low-carb lifestyle, you know that the ideal macronutrient ratios are 70% of your calories coming from fat, 25% coming from protein, and only 5% coming from carbs. This sandwich fits those ratios perfectly. Also, it's rich in vitamins and minerals. For example, it's a great source of vitamin D and calcium, which is essential for bone health. And it's a good source of selenium, zinc, iron, magnesium, and potassium. Eating this sandwich will not raise your blood sugar or cause inflammation in your body. Instead, it will fuel you for the day ahead. Not only is this sandwich tasty and nutritious, but it's also very low in food crime. What does that mean? Well, I created the low-crime food system to help people easily identify foods that are nutritious and anti-inflammatory. Basically, we want to avoid foods that are high in refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and toxic ingredients. Those are the foods that create blood sugar spikes and inflammation in our bodies, leading to cravings, hunger, fatigue, and disease. Instead, we want to eat whole, minimally processed foods that are naturally low in carbs and naturally low in food crime. I call these foods low food crime foods because they have minimal impact on our blood sugar and they don't cause inflammation in our bodies. In fact, they nourish our cells and improve our overall health. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst, this sandwich rates as a 1 in food crime. Here are the exact ratings. I rated a 1 for refined carbohydrates, a 1 for added sugars, a 1 for unhealthy fats, a 1 for artificial ingredients, a 1 for food toxins, and a 1 for allergens. So if you're looking for a quick and easy keto-friendly breakfast idea that is tasty, nutritious, and low in food crime, look no further. This Keto Chaffle sandwich is perfect for you. It's only 330 calories and fits those ideal macronutrient ratios of 70-25. 5. Plus it's packed with flavor and will keep you feeling full and satisfied without the sugar crash. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. And don't forget to stay tuned for more delicious recipes and health tips. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.